progress.
Okay, a good Erev Shabbos, Rabbi. I want to tell you something on Parshas Mishpatim. And today's shir, Rosh Chodesh Adar, is dedicated by the Fanfeder family. Le'iloi Nishmas, Bracha Bas Moshe Tuvia, Neshama Shavan Aliyah. She should be a Malitza Yishar for her whole family. For Simchas, B'Karov, and Nachas, Vimali Hashem, Kol Mashas Libam L'Taiva. Also, we want to thank the Israeli family who dedicated all the Shiurim on Chodesh Shavat. Tavei Aleichem Bracha. I want to share with you an amazing idea from the Chidushei Harim. It's brought in the Sefer Degel Yehuda, quoted by the Sefer Megadim Chadashim. He brings from the Chidushei Harim. We know that a favorite minhag on Shavuos is to have dairy products. And the question is, what is the basis of this minhag? There are many, many reasons have been given. Over the years we mentioned many of them, and this is one that I've never seen before. The Zohar HaKadosh says that we all know there are 365 days in the year. There are also 365 lavin in the Torah. Each day of the year corresponds to another lav in the Torah. Yeah? Interesting idea. We once spoke about how the prohibition of Gid Hanosha corresponds to Tisha B'Av. And perhaps then, when Mashiach comes and the third Beis HaMikdash is built, then maybe the prohibition of Gid Hanosha will not remain. And that's why by Gid Hanosha, the Binyan Shloimeh says, it says, Ad Hayom Hazeh. This pasuk, the pasuk that talks about not eating milk and meat, is juxtaposed to the mitzvah bikurim. It says, Reishis bikurei ad mascha tavi beis Hashem lekecha, loisavashal gedi b'chalev imai. What's the connection between the mitzvah bikurim and not cooking milk and meat together? Says the Chidushei Harim, it's to teach you that we know every day of the year corresponds to another lav. What lav corresponds to Shavuos? What mitzvah do we do on Shavuos? Bikurim. What prohibition is mentioned in the pasuk of Bikurim? Not having milk and meat together. So the lav of not eating milk and meat together is the lav that is associated with the day of Shavuos. Therefore, on Shavuos, which is the day associated with the lav of Basar B'Chalav, we need to go out of our way to be medaktek b'basar b'chalav. Just like the Arizal says that the way to, so to speak, be mekayim, the inyan of peyos, is to dafka make them in a way where they're noticeable. So too, when it comes to milk and meat, of course, we're always zahir in. But how are we zahir in them on the day that corresponds to the prohibition of milk and meat? So we dafka go out of our way to have chalav, and we make sure to take all the necessary precautions. We eat something in between, we drink something, we do kinuach, we do hadacha, we wash our hands, and then we eat meat to show our zahirus in this inyan. Why? Because again, since each lav corresponds to a different day of the year, and the lav of not having milk and meat corresponds to Shavuos, so therefore we go out of our way to have dairy on Shavuos. So it would come out like this. You know, we in the past brought that one of the reasons why we have milk on Shavuos is because when the Malachim said to Hashem, why don't you give us a Torah? Hashem said, well, you don't know how to be careful of milk and meat. When you went to Avram's house, he gave you chalav v'chema, and then meat, and you weren't careful in between. But by Jews, they are able to have milk, and they're able to wash their hands and wash out their mouth, and thereby we were zoicha to the Torah because we know how to be zahir between chalav and basar, and we pointed out that according to this, there's no inyan just to have a piece of cheesecake on Shavuos. The inyan is to have milk, and then take the necessary precautions after having the milk, and then dafka to eat meat. Many people have a milchik suda, but according to the reason we just mentioned, there would be no basis to have a milchik suda. It's specifically to have milk and then show a zehirus between the milk and the meat. Likewise, this reason we're mentioning from the Chidushei Harim, it's because the lav of Loisvashik Diba Chalevi Moy corresponds to Shavuos. The minhag then would be dafka to have milk, show a zehirus, and then to have meat. Okay, Rabbi Glatstein, I wish everyone Agun Chodesh, Agun Shabbos, and Bracha V'Atzlacha. Shabbos.
Recording stopped.
Rabbi, I sent an email to that fellow.